When we talk about streaming rights with racing, what exactly are we talking about? My name is Elizabeth Joyner and I'm an attorney, but I need to put this disclaimer that even though I'm an attorney, I'm not your attorney, so if you have any specific questions, make sure you reach out to one. Otherwise, everything I'm about to tell you is just to make you smarter. What are streaming rights? Streaming rights in a nutshell is really whoever has the ability to make money off of a specific event by streaming it, let's say online or on television, then that is what streaming rights are. Streaming rights is the ability to make money off of your event. So when we're talking about streaming rights with tracks, what we're really looking at is who owns the event. Is it the racetrack that owns the event, or is there a series that owns an event, or is it a race promoter that owns it? Once you've established who actually owns whatever event we're talking about, they're the ones who's in control as to whether or not they can make money off the streaming of it. When you own a track like All-Tech Raceway, there's a few things of value that you have here, right? Sometimes you hear about there's tangible assets, there's things you can make money on that you can touch, smell, feel. Like for instance, the literal dirt here at the track. Like that is, you know, you buy this track, you get the building, you have the staff, you have the ability to put on these races, and you can make money that way. In addition to that though, when you own a track, there's also, you know, things you can't touch or feel. They're intangible assets that make you money, and that's your brand, that's your reputation, and that can also be your ability to stream and make money off of your own events that you host at your track. I about got sprayed. That would have been fun. Josh would have never let me live that down. But let's talk for a moment about those intangible assets that I was just saying. Your brand, your reputation, and your ability to stream. What's it's attaching to is whether or not you own the actual race. Like you own that event. And if you do, then yes, you should be compensated in some way for a streaming platform or someone else coming in and streaming that race and making money off of it. And that's the key there. So we're not talking about Rama Jansen, who is live streaming on Facebook, Little Johnny's first race out on your track. What we're talking about is companies or individuals that are actually streaming it for purposes of making money. They want to make a profit. Think of it like in terms of admission. In order to go to a track, we have to pay the track money in order to go into general admission, or pay the track more money in order to go into the pits. We get our wristbands and we're able to watch the event. The same thing is true when someone streams the event, is that individuals at home or wherever they are paying an admission to see the event. And then the real question comes, well, who gets that money? Who's allowed to charge to see an event that you own? Just like you attempt to protect your track, you protect your other assets, it's really important to make sure that as a track owner, you're also protecting your streaming rights. And this means making it very clear with series and other event promoters when they come in that you guys know what the parameters are. You know who owns the event, who has the streaming rights, who's the one that's actually the real person who can contract these streaming platforms and these streaming companies, and who needs to be actually paying who. If you want to learn more about any legal issues or business issues that are specific to racetracks, to drivers, to motorsports content creators, then ring that bell and subscribe, because Joshua and I are both going to be posting a lot more videos like this on our High Speed Hustle channel. Until then, have an awesome race weekend.